Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3 A.E.I.O.U. Alright, so we've got the Swabian-Austrian Punitive War, the Second Fiorentini Austrian Punitive War, Frisian Austrian Punitive War, Dutch Austrian Punitive War, and Second Persian Jihad against Austria. Alright, we're at 49.53 infamy out of 53.22. We need our legitimacy to rise, we need our infamy to tick down. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to punish most of these people territorially. We probably will take a bunch of essentially free real estate from Persia, though. Probably take, like, these four. Oh wait, do they only have that one territory? Oh, and I'm low on diplomats, that's right. Alright, let's send another colonist to the Reach. What is Firenze offering? White peace. We're declining that. We can get a good but that requires a diplomat, which we do not have a surplus of. So, yeah. How is Austrian Oceania looking? Pretty good so far. Settlers move to the frontier. Warrego. All from Narzelbur. Okay. Okay, how are the Infinite Isles doing? They're at 457 right now. Okay. Is Sweden involved in one of these? No, okay. We are not at war with Sweden. Alright, go deal with these rebels over here then. Interesting how Genoa's been going up that way. Okay. Turkish Asia. Alright, we've got a financial disaster. People fleeing to the colonies. Let them go. Oh, that new one that just formed. Which definitely needs to be renamed. Alright, we're gonna call that Crag Wallow. Actually, wait, let me take a look here. No, we're not. We're gonna call that one Shore's Stone. Of course the Infinite Isles were damaged again. Of course. Alright, let's get the Fort 4 in Kynesgrove. And then a paved road in Erie Chronon. I can't make them cede Bruce. That's... I mean, I know it's your capital, but it's not connected to any of your other territory. At all. I mean, I could vassalize them. Wait, don't they have... Well, they have territory here. Didn't they have territory in the Americas? I thought they did. No? Just an African province? Alright, go deal with that, then go occupy San. I'm at war with Mali, right? They're involved with one of these. Yes, definitely. Alright, we've got a trading boom. Let's get a paved road in East March. Alright, we have a core on Sarthal. Nice. At least Hohenzollern is offering something. Alright, Friesland is just the one war, no one else is involved in that. Alright, you know what? We'll do it. Friesland, guess who the newest Austrian vassal is? It's you, and also you're gonna convert. Alright, Breda is now producing armaments. Cool. Alright, there's a revolt inside in Bergen. You go deal with that. Let's get a toll road in Saskatchewan. Alright, let's send another colonist to Solstein. You know what? They can do... No, if it moves, tax it. Makes Volskegi our current focus? Okay. I want to revolt down in KOTOR. You go deal with that. Oh. We're down to 4 wars. Nice. Alright, let's send another colonist to not so many isles. And looks like it's time to establish a new colony. Alright, no, let's just send reinforcements to one of our colonies. See what we're still working on. Someone's on the way to the Reach. Let's send another colonist to Dubshnikyal and one to Falkreath. Oh, great, we've got pirates off of Solstein. Alright, you go deal with the pirates. Actually, you know what? You sit tight. You split in half and go take care of the pirates off of Solstein. Oh, we can build 2-deckers now. Cool. Alright. Successful colonist in Helgen. Let's send another. Let's get a Fort 2 in Morvenskar, and a Fort 2 in Rorikstad, and a Fort 3 in Anselbund. Alright, and then a toll road in Sapatawayak. Oh my god, root out the damn Calvinists. Why are there still Calvinists? Who's from the colonies? New Pressburg has become colonial Austrian. Stop it, people! You're not a colony! That is not news from the colonies. Wait, is New Pressburg still a colony? No! It's a full-fledged city. With a road network and everything. Even has a grand shipyard. You're not colonial. You're a full-fledged part of Austria. Alright, let's send... Wow! That has grown ridiculously quickly. Alright, let's let Shore's Stone sort itself out. No, it hasn't. Okay, I don't know why it was showing me... Wait, what? Did I already name something Shore's Stone? I did already name something Shore's Stone. Why did I name that one Shore's Stone? I don't know. Hey, you actually need to be renamed. You absolutely should not be Shore's Stone. Yeah, you're Carthwaston. More Tunisian peasants to deal with. Okay. Alright, then let's get a toll road in cars. Okay, where's this? Vaspurakan. Ah, Persia. Nice. Alright, now go up to Karabag. Alright, bottle of soba. Okay. Alright, we've got a revolt in Van, Samara, and Helsinki. No, Helsinki. Okay. Oh, and let's make an alliance with our newest vassal. What is Molly offering? White peace? Just because they're so large and obnoxious? Okay, fine. Fine, Molly. You can have a white piece. Alright, you go deal with that revolt. Oh no, a beloved heir dies. Well, in the arms of the Lord I find solace. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Sharazor. Toll Road in Diyar Bekir. And in Tahon 10. Tahon and Rat. Alright, we have a new heir. Cool. Alright, and we've sieged Monacan. Oh, that's right. Firenze has all this American territory over here. Forgot about that invasion. Subject country ignored. Our subject country's upper nobility is complaining that Franz IV Stefan devotes far too little of his time on visits to their part of his domain. Do the fools not understand how much time ruling one country takes up, let alone two? This can only be bad for relations. Really wish it would tell you which one it is. Alright, things seem okay with Ethiopia and Bohemia and Cleves. And also the Duke of Bavaria, right? Okay, Bavaria could use... Okay. Send a gift to Bavaria. I don't have any generals right now? Okay. Alright, let's recruit a general then. Not sure which army to assign him to, though. Oh, there's a breach here. Go ahead and assault. No, you're not getting away with just paying me a bunch of money. You have been a thorn in my side for far too long, United Provinces. Alright, Zakatraxon. That is your peace offer. Give up your claims on my land and give me a little pile of cash. Alright, we're producing sandalwood and Solstein. Cool. Now you can go help with the war in Persia. Actually, first, you're gonna get the new general. And now you can go down to Iran. No, Persia, you're not getting a white piece. let's send another colonist to Waltham. Okay, what is Sicily offering right now? They're making demands because they're silly. Okay. About Firenze, they're offering white peace. That's not happening. Alright, Firenze. I'm ready to call it quits with you. How about you give Lucca their autonomy and give me your treasury? And that's the peace. Alright, good job. Alright, we're gaining control in Wingstad. Nice. We've got another trading boom. Alright, let's get a paved road in Pasquotank and a toll road in Bela. Alright, you can come back from... North American Firenze. Alright, Winnipeg is now a core. Cool. Alright, let's get a toll road in Siracasia and a toll road in Bambuk. Alright, we're gaining control in Arta. Another trading boon. What is the United Provinces offering? A bunch of money. I'm sorry, United Provinces. That's not happening. Alright, it's another colonist to the Rift. Battle of Arta. Okay, there's a revolt in Kolm. Alright, you can go deal with that. Alright, let's send another colonist to Ungarhund. Alright, let's get a toll road in A.E.I.O.U. Alright, let's send another colonist to the Infinite Isles. Alright, there's a breach in Karabakh. Go ahead and assault that. Alright, now you are going to get a general. And you're going to go after the Persian army over there. Alright, let's send what should be a last colonist to the Reach. Let's get a toll road in Kakheti and Inu Aman and Kansala. Alright, let me double check once again. The hair. Saxony. I forgot about Saxony. Okay. I'm also the Duke of Saxony, right? That is a duchy still, right? Yes. Oh, that one's really bad. Alright, let's send a gift to Saxony. Offer a royal marriage to Friesland. And there's a revolt in Bryansk. Alright, go deal with that. Arms factory in Ostermark. Alright. Colonial policy. Alright, help them. Root out the Calvinists. Alright, let's send a gift to Saxony. And there's plague. Well, we have to do something. Alright, let's get a toll road in Manas. And Haterokwi. Alright, try to negotiate with the Tunisians. Send another gift to Saxony. News from the colonies. Alright, we're producing lumber in Avanshinzal. Nice. Oh, and there's a revolt in Manik. Okay. Alright, keep chasing the Persian army. Alright, Karthwasten is self-sustaining. Excellent. Let's get it its Fort 1. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Kagranzal. Paved road in Hjolmarch and in Herethi. No! Stop it, deceitful subjects! Alright, send another colonist to Solstein. Which one is it now? It wasn't Bavaria. It was Ethiopia. Okay. Well, the relationship with Saxony is still worse. Alright, let's send a gift to Saxony. benign neglect. If it moves, tax it. Alright, we finally took sand. Alright, we won a battle in Shadowzar. Looks like we finally crushed that Persian army. Okay, go deal with that tiny one, and then go down to Kermanshah. Alright. My current limit is 54. I can take 4 more, essentially, right now. It would cost me 6 infamy to annex the United Provinces. Alright. It would cost me 3 to vassalize Hohenzollern. Okay. We're vassalizing Hohenzollern. Then we'll save up space to annex the United Provinces. Alright, so once we're under 48, we will annex the United Provinces. Alright, send another colonist to Dushnik-Yal. And to Falkreath. And to not so many isles. Siege of Aran is over. Excellent. We'll help the people in Franzland. And let's make an alliance with Hohenzollern. Alright. Now you can go over to Shemak. Ragusa is our vassal, right? Right, okay. Alright, let's send another colonist to Helgen. Get a Fort 3 in Markarth. Toll Road in Begwiat. Gespeggalag. And Nakawi. Stop! Stop it with this stupid one. Deceitful subjects. Who was it this time? Okay, it wasn't Ethiopia again. It wasn't Bavaria. It wasn't Bohemia. So it was either Cleves or... it was Cleves. Okay. Alright, let's send a gift to Saxony. Saxony's positive. Barely. Alright, we are gaining control in Kagranzal. Alright, root out the Calvinists. We won a battle down here. Cool. Alright, we're gaining control in Mazov. Alright, benign neglect for Bozen. And we have 4 uniform. Okay. Oh, there's a revolt in, it looks... I can't tell if it's standing in Antwerp or Leuven. I think it's Antwerp. Alright, now we're gaining control in Shorestone. Alright, we took Kermanshah, go over to Hamadan. Alright, if it moves, tax it. Alright, let's get a toll road in Malasect and Manado menacing. Karabag defected. Bagnabit. Well, we're keeping it because we were probably going to take it anyway. Just means it's going to take longer before we can annex the United Provinces. Oh, we got a core on the Reach. Cool. The culture in New Pressburg will become Amerikaner. What? Our citizens in New Pressburg feel neglected and unheard by the Parliament. You have a seat in Parliament. Every province has a seat in Parliament. That's the whole point of Parliament. They have become complete strangers and oblivious to what we want to tell them. Our colonies are starting to be less worth the effort. It's not a fucking colony! We do not have that sort of administration. If anything, the homeland is being neglected right now. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in Karabag, and a toll road in Pasquotank, and Omamawanini. Alright, Moscow inherited Norway. Okay. And I'm pretty sure one of my colonies just became self-sustaining, which means it's not a colony anymore. It is now a full-fledged province. Alright, plague. We have to do something. Rise of Calvinism. Root them out. Alright, let's get that Fort 1 in Volsum. Alright, send another colonist to Infinite Isles. Got a revolt in Kuban. Looks like Brandenburg is about to take care of that for us. Alright, let's send a gift to Saxony. And a gift to Cleves. And a gift to Ethiopia. Alright, let's send another colonist to the Rift. Colonial policy. Help them. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong one. Bagnabbit. Alright, then let's get the Fort 4 in Volskegi. Tensions along the Ottawa border. Okay. Sweden gets a border friction CB against us. Okay. Alright, we took Shamaka. Go down to Gillen. Let's send another colonist to Algonquins. Get a Fort 4 in Mosul. Alright, we're producing livestock in Baltham. Okay. And we're gaining control in Infinite Isles. It's gonna be a core before it becomes self-sustaining. Alright, the Reach is done. Nice. Brandenburg made peace with Persia. Fine. Brussels University to the administration. Right. Are you sure you wish? Yes, build a Fort 1 in the Reach. And then a Fort 3 in Moivenstad and in Rorikstad. And then that's actually going to be it for today. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.